Joining us from CommSec is Tom Piotrowski. Good morning to you, Tom. Look, this is probably going to be the theme for us this week, but we are looking at oil prices once again. They did soften and pull back overnight. What's going on with the latest there?
It's a good point that you make, Kenny. So energy is very much at the heart of the market's calculations when it comes to what's going on in the Middle East. So to that end, we've actually seen a considerable moderation over the course of the last day and a half when you consider the most recent futures session as well. In the day session, oil prices in the US lost about 1.7%. They're down a lot more than that from their recent peaks. So part of the reason for that is that the traffic monitoring that is on offer in the Straits of Hormuz has suggested that there's only been a modest reduction in the amount of tanker traffic moving through that important chokehold, if you like. So that has put the markets at ease in relation to oil and the suggestion for the moment that perhaps an all-out conflagration in the Middle East might be avoided. And that thought has been sustaining European and US markets over the course of the Northern Hemisphere session. So we've seen the Nasdaq finish with a gain of 1.5%. The S&P 500 rose by 1%, and the Dow Jones was up by a little over 0.75%. So you've essentially seen a normalisation of some of that price action that was a feature in the day before. So safe havens not nearly as sought after as they were a couple of days ago. In fact, you saw gold prices moderate by a decent margin, down by almost 1.5%. You've seen a move back higher for long and short-term interest rates, Kenny. So that's almost desirable under these circumstances. It means that investors aren't seeking cover in US government bonds. So 10-year government bond up by around 4 basis points to 4.45, and you've got the Aussie dollar trading at around 65.25 US cents. Again, a reflection of that moderation in the greenback as the safe haven of the US dollar, not as much of a priority as it was a couple of days ago.
Okay, Tom, thank you. We'll chat with you soon.